BARTISM number 95. Never answer people's questions with one-word answers or even statements, but with questions of your own. Whenever you think or know their questions are invasive, rude, and perhaps none of their business. For example, when someone asks you, "Where were you last night?" Instead of saying, "Out with friends," or "none of your business," you could respond with, "I was out. Why do you want to know?" Or, "Great question. Why do you want to know?" Get the person asking the question to fess up as to why they want to know such an answer. "When will you come and see me?" Your reply. "Well, you never come and see me. Why should I come and see you? I've seen you like 10, 20 times. I always come to your house. How come you never come to my house?" See what I mean? Toss that conversation tennis ball back to their side of the court, and quickly. "Why are you acting the way you are?" Your reply. "Well, why not? Is there some other way I should act or behave or be? I'm not you, so please tell me how I should behave according to your beliefs. Master, Lord, Commander, General, Daddy, Mommy." You see what I mean? Twist their questions around in ways that make them squirm, make them sound silly for asking, or, nosy body. I do, and I get a huge kick out of seeing them stutter, squirm, clam up, and they just don't know what to say. See, it's like the old adage, people can dish it, but they just can't take it. So when they ask you these probing questions, don't oblige them and answer them like, "Well, here's the information you're seeking." They're not a cop. They're not entitled to information. They're nosy, and they're sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. So throw them off their tracks. Throw a question back at them. "Hey, that's really a great question. Why do you want to know?" "Well, can I get back to you?" "No, you want to know now?" "Oh, I need a couple minutes. Can I have a couple minutes to think about it? I want to really craft my answer so it's really good for you." "Oh, you want to know right now?" "Oh, could we reschedule? Because now's not a good time. But I totally want to answer your question. But maybe like tomorrow? Or like maybe a year from tomorrow. Is that okay?" You see what I mean? And before you know it, they kind of know that you're onto them. I have a friend of mine. She was hounded by one of her friends as to, "Where have you been? How come you didn't call me?" Sort of like checking in on this person. But at the same time, we're talking about two grown adults here. And I told her, I said, "Look, you need to start firing back questions back at their questions." And so she started doing that. And before you know it, she came back to me and says, "Bart, they stopped asking me those questions. They're like just having normal conversations, just talking back and forth. It's really nice now. They're not like inquiring about, where have I been? How come I didn't call? What am I doing? Blah, blah, blah." Exactly. Throw questions at people's questions and not statements. Good stuff. Try it out. You're going to love it.